Deranged Airsoft, and today we're looking at another viewer given mag, basically. This is a friend of ours who just picked up these. These are the Evike BAMF mags, and if you don't know what that means, you can look it up on the Urban Dictionary. I'm pretty sure pretty much everyone knows what BAMF means, but if not, Google it. It'll bring up a bunch of stuff. They are 190 round mid-cap mags from Evike that you can get. You can pick them up. These actually feel to be pretty nice mags. The outside isn't like a polymer type, it's still plastic, but this is a textured type of plastic. So it actually has like a grip surface on it. It says 30 BAMF, 5.56 by 45 marking on there. We also nicknamed these the Crayola Mags, because if you look at the bullet window that's there, the fake bullet window, it almost looks like someone took a bunch of yellow, orangey colored Crayola crayons and just like slammed them in there, because that's what it looks like. So these are what we've nicknamed the Crayola Mags. Not to make fun of the mag, but it just looks really cheap with that in there. So if these were mine, that would be the first thing I'd be doing, is opening these up and yanking that out, because it doesn't look very nice. Other than that, I mean, the quality seems to be pretty good for what you pay for these. They are kind of like, they're a clone, I would say, of two designs. One being the Magpul PTS mags, the M version, the M120s, and then the KWA, the K120 mags. They have some features that I see in both of those designs. But very simple, very rugged. I mean, it's a solid type of mag. It's 190 rounds. And you can see how much longer it is. It kind of is a little bit longer there on top than the, it kind of looks weird in that angle, but you can kind of see the length difference from base to top.
You could see it better the other way.
The other way?
No, lean it back towards me.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go. So a little bit shorter, the PTS 120s, which you'd expect for 120 round, right? Also, I mean, this is much heavier than these, but this is a plastic. So the way that these come apart, if you were to take it apart and clean them, also this is something I noticed too. I don't know if we can get a light down in there to look, but the follower does not come up as far in these as it does in like a PTS one or something like that. So you can expect when you load this that there's probably going to be one or two more rounds sitting in there, and then these are going to actually go all the way through with the PTS ones. So kind of something to notice there. But I'll show you how to take it apart. So take it apart's really easy. All you need for these mags is a Phillips head screwdriver, and that is it. So there's a Phillips head at the bottom here. You're going to undo that screw. And there it is. Base plate slides off just like the PTS mags or the KWAs. And there's the inner shell. I'm going to push the inner shell out through the top. In here you can see, if you have a KWA or you watch our video on the KWA, the KWAs have a track that slides into this and actually acts to hold the shell together. This uses some of that with these ribs on the back here. But here's the inside. A lot of screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 screws total on this that hold it together. You don't have to take all these screws apart to get to the spring and everything inside. This is your spring guide. So all you do is you put your, I'll wait for the camera to adjust. Right here, put your Phillips head in, just gently push it down, and you can see that it slides out of place. And then it's going to pop itself up, and out it all comes. Okay, so if you're trying to clean these mags or just mess with it a little bit, you don't have to take the whole mag apart, which is nice. The spring on this is actually a pretty good spring tension to it. It's not as light as I actually expected it to be, so a nice, good, like stiff spring. That's what she said. And then here's her follower. An interesting follower design, kind of wide. You can see other making it do like a double stack. The top is actually kind of thin, It kind of thins out to a point, which I can see this possibly being a problem later on with some BBs slipping. But because of the way they have it doing like a step down method, the first BB comes in, the one behind it is going to drop into this section, or in front of it is going to drop into this section, so that way they kind of keep each other centered. But just kind of, if you're getting some jamming issues, it might be related somehow to this nub here at the top, because it kind of is really thinned out, pinches together. So, but other than that, I mean, it's great rounds. These do fit into the Masada. For you Masada owners out there who are watching, they fit in, they lock in nice, and they seem to work really well in our guns. So, not a bad option. This looks like glued on there. It's just a sticker, so you could take these fake bullets out and just have the black there. Alright, but not a bad mag for the price if you're looking to pick up some mid caps. Sturdy, a decent plastic shell, I'd say. You can see it's plastic, has a lot of flex to it, but not a bad mag, I'd say. So these are the Evike BAMF 190 round mags. Definitely worth the price, and thank you to Jay and Scott for sending those over, over for us to look at and to do a video on. Hope to see more from other people about what mags these fit into, any tips that they have about them. We obviously haven't had a whole lot of time to test them, so we don't know how well they actually work with heavier weights or lighter weights, whatever the case may be. But thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. Send us any questions or comments that you have on our YouTube channel here. Also, look us up on Facebook, Deranged Airsoft, and we'll see you guys on the field.